Once upon a time, deep in a quiet forest, lived a little bird with a bright heart. She loved life and trusted her feelings. But she had a strange habit. Every day, whatever she saw, heard, or felt, she would etch that memory onto a small stone. A sunrise became a golden line. A hurtful word became a rough mark. A kind gesture became a smooth curve. She believed good moments keep us hopeful, and painful ones should be written down and carried outside the heart so they won't sting inside. So each day she picked up a stone, wrote a memory, and tucked it into a small cloth bag. At first, the bag felt like a treasure. She enjoyed knowing her story was safe. She told herself, "These stones will guide me when I forget who I am." Days passed. Weeks too. The bag grew heavy. Her flights became slower. She told herself it was fine because wisdom sometimes asks for weight. But the weight didn't teach her to fly better, it taught her to fly less. She stopped noticing new flowers and new paths. She only checked whether the bag was still with her. One evening, a wise owl landed beside her. The owl looked at the bag and then at the bird's tired wings. "Little one," asked the owl, "why do you carry yesterday with such care?" "This bag holds my life," she said. "Every joy, every pain, every lesson." The owl nodded gently. "Memories are teachers," he said. "But teachers must not ride your back. Tell me, are you remembering to learn or remembering to relive? Are you flying with guidance or flying with weight?" The bird didn't know how to answer. She thought of the sunrise stone that made her smile and the sharp stone that hurt to read. She flew away slowly, the bag tugging her down. Soon a storm rolled through the forest. Rain fell heavy. Wind pushed hard. The bird tried to rise above the trees, but the bag yanked her back. She stumbled, and the bag spilled. Stones scattered. She lay pinned under the weight, frightened, not crushed, but unable to lift her wings. Tears mixed with rain. She whispered, "I carried these to keep myself safe." The owl arrived, calm and kind. He did not lift the stones for her. He showed her how. "Let us sort," he said. "Some stones carry lessons. Some carry your past pain. Some carry joy. We will learn, we will honor, and we will let go." They said a simple practice. The owl asked 3 questions of each stone. What happened? What did it teach? What will you carry forward without carrying the weight? When a stone held clear guidance, a truth about kindness, courage, or boundaries, the bird kept a small, light token of that lesson, not the heavy stone itself. When a stone held only hurt with no new wisdom, she thanked it for what it had already taught and placed it aside. When a stone held joy, she smiled, breathed in the memory, and let it become a warm feather in her heart rather than a weight in her bag. As they sorted, the bird felt her wings grow lighter. She noticed that the sharpest stones had been the ones she read over and over, remembering not to learn but to relive. The owl shared a gentle truth. Our minds grab onto hurt more tightly than help. It's a natural bias. We must choose to balance it. She learned that letting go was not forgetfulness, not denial, not disrespect. It was courage. It was learning. It was choosing today. She gathered 3 small guiding tokens, a feather for kindness, a seed for new beginnings, and a tiny shell for resilience. The rest she released back to the earth with gratitude. She took a deep breath. The rain softened. She stood up. She tried her wings. Light, strong, hopeful. She lifted into the sky, not to escape the past, but to move with its wisdom. The owl called up to her, "Memories are meant to guide, not to hold you back." The bird smiled and flew forward, ready to meet the next sunrise. Dear friend, we all carry stones. In life, there is reflection and there is rumination. Reflection helps us learn and grow. Rumination, replaying pain again and again, makes our bag heavy and our days short. Research in psychology has found that dwelling repeatedly on past problems tends to worsen mood and slow progress. Writing about our feelings can help us process and soften their grip. Mindfulness, simple attention to breath, body, and present moment, can bring us back to today, where decisions and joy live. Letting go doesn't mean erasing your history. It means acknowledging what happened, learning what matters, and releasing the part that keeps you stuck. Grief and healing take time. If your stones feel too heavy, talking to a trusted person or a professional can help you sort them safely. A simple practice for today. Pause. When a memory returns with weight, breathe in and name it. Learn. Ask, what does this teach me about my needs, my boundaries, or my values? Release. Keep the lesson as a light token. Let the heavy replay go. Choose one gentle action that belongs to the present. A call, a kind note, a walk, a page in your journal. New steps make new paths. The little bird learned to fly with guidance, not weight. So can you. Forgive where you can. Set boundaries where you must. Honor your story. Live your day. The race of life isn't about speed, it's about direction. If this story helped you, share it with someone who carries stones. Like, comment, and subscribe to join more gentle lessons from the forest. Tell us in the comments, which token will you keep today? Kindness, beginnings, or resilience? Be grateful, be patient, and always move forward.